Hello, everybody, and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. My guest tonight is Artur Gorniewski. Artur, welcome to the studio.
Pleasure.
Good to see you. We've been talking about Switzerland.
Yeah.
We talked about Memorial Day.
Correct.
We talked a lot about Switzerland and the best places to go there, or at least some of them. We didn't talk about the cities so much as the countryside and some of the culture of Switzerland. Let's move on to another country. You're a tour guide. You take people all over Europe. On your last trip, you've been in, as we say, Switzerland, Germany, Belgium, France. No, not France. Spain?
Spain was 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks, right. Netherlands, Britain, you've been all those places.
Yes.
Well, we have plenty we could talk about. We never even talked about England on this, or Britain on this story, and I used to live there, so we should do that sometime.
Sure.
Yeah, and I mean, I used to know London like the back of my hand.
Well, I know the London like front of my hand.
Yeah, you're ahead of me. So, right, but if we go to Spain, because Spain we haven't really talked about on the program.
Yes.
I went to a place called Granada.
Yes.
Is my accent okay?
You're perfect. Your accent is absolutely amazing.
It's the only time ever my accent's been perfect.
Yes.
Yeah,
Granada.
that's it. Even in English. It was never perfect until I said Granada.
Granada.
Yeah, I feel like flamingo dancing now, you know what I mean? The Granada, the reason I went there was just to see the Alhambra, but I was also writing an article. I was writing an article about Garcia Lorca,
Yes.
the poet.
Okay.
Who was killed in Granada. And I was a big fan of his poetry, and I read, about him, and he wrote poems about Granada, and he even prefigured, he foresaw his death at the hands of the fascists. He wrote about it. So I said, gosh, I got to go there. This is an amazing event, and very relevant now, because that was, fascism in Europe, projected by Franco, and we have a similar sort of thing going on in Ukraine. Autocratic power taking over, and liberty being put down. So I wanted to find out if anyone remembered Garcia Lorca, and they did. I found people who were very old at the time, and they knew somebody who knew somebody who was contemporary at that time. They had a lot of stories. They had a very nice article out of it. It was very satisfying. It was sort of detective story. But one thing I did not do is go to the famous place there.
The Alhambra.
Yes!
You didn't go to Alhambra in Granada.
No, I took pictures of it. I didn't go there.
That's one of modern world wonders.
I know. What's the matter with me? I don't know. Well, where do we start? I think it all began when Father refused to take me to the circus.
Okay.
I think that's where it all started.
Listen,
That's what's wrong
we will get there. The Alhambra is absolutely amazing place to visit, amazing place to see. It was constructed by the Moors, and the Moorish roots of the Iberian Peninsula are absolutely amazing. That's why I decided to open my Airbnb experience. Once I go for good to Costa del Sol and stay there, I will talk about the Moorish and Jewish roots of Iberian Peninsula, something that a local guide will never tell you about. It's very difficult. And I had a conversation with a Spanish representative saying, listen, I went on tours, I wanted to get to know about the Moorish history, and I didn't get as much information as I would like. So I would like to develop my knowledge in that area. Now, when we go to Alhambra, we see these amazing systems, also anti-earthquake systems, that they installed between the pillars and the roof and the rooftop, and the beautiful mosaic. And that's a moment when I have a gift for you.
You have a gift for me?
I brought something.
I'm glad I brought this.
Yes.
I'm glad I mentioned the Alhambra.
That's from Granada. That's from Granada.
Yeah.
Not sure if you can see. Granada, and this beautiful, colorful, and symmetric
let me hold
mosaic.
it.
It's R, so it's for you. So it's Will Richardson.
Nice. It's an R. That's really nice. I sometimes get gifts on the show, but very rarely. And that is really fantastic. There's an R with the sort of mosaic of The Alhambra?
Yes,
Moorish,
that were
tiles.
Moorish tiles, which were used in many places, not only the Alhambra.
nice. Thank you.
Welcome. And they are so interesting, and they change. You go to another chambers, and there is a little bit different pattern over there.
So the Alhambra is a place we have to go.
And also,
Yeah.
they play with the light.
Yeah.
So depending on the moment of the day, there are things written from Quran, and the light shines at particular word that is expressed on particular time of the day and the year. So walking through the Alhambra is not only seeing some walls and bricks and sculptures put together, but it's an amazing story.
How long do I need? We got to finish, but how long do I need to go through the Alhambra?
So only Alhambra is 3.5 hours minimum.
Wow. So you could even take a whole day just relaxing, having something
Definitely
to eat
you should
there
take a whole day.
Yeah, and just enjoy it. It sounds fascinating. Now you've made me really want to go to Switzerland, revisit Switzerland, and revisit Granada, and this time
Yes.
not working, but seeing the Alhambra. And you get to work while you do these things. All right, fantastic. Thank you, Arthur Gorniewski.
Thank you,
Thank
Will.
you for watching. See you tomorrow night.